A person coughing and not wearing a face covering at the Pasadena party is believed to have infected multiple people, health officials said. A large birthday party held in California amid the state's stay-at-home order has led to several people testing positive for the new coronavirus, health officials said Saturday. A person who was not wearing a face covering at the Pasadena event had been coughing among attending family and friends who were also not wearing face coverings or practicing social distancing, the Pasadena Public Health Department said in a statement. One person showed up to the party exhibiting symptoms and joking she may have the virus, Lisa Dadarian, a city spokeswoman, told the Los Angeles Times. The aftermath affected several others who became seriously ill because of one person's negligent and selfish behavior. Lab tests have confirmed more than 5 cases of COVID-19, the disease caused by the virus, linked to the party. There are many more ill individuals as a result, the health department said. The aftermath affected several others who became seriously ill because of one person's negligent and selfish behavior. Lisa Dadarian, a city spokeswoman. This is an example of how good contact tracing can identify disease clusters and tell us more about the spread of disease in our community, said Dr. Matthew Feaster, an epidemiologist with the department. California has been gradually lifting its safer-at-home order, issued back in March, though gatherings of people who do not live in the same household are still prohibited. Those who are aged 65 years or older and have underlying medical conditions are also urged not to participate in public recreation or retail curbside pickup. The virus remains highly contagious, said Dr. Iying Go, Director and Health Officer of PPHD. Social distancing, frequent hand-washing, and wearing face coverings remain our best defenses against the further spread of COVID-19 in our community. In addition, Mike Pence plans to be at White House amid reports he is self-isolating. The vice president's spokesperson, Katie Miller, tested positive for COVID-19 on Friday. Vice President Mike Pence will not self-isolate after one of his aides tested positive for the coronavirus and plans to return to the White House on Monday, his office said in a statement amid reports that he had entered self-quarantine. Vice President Pence will continue to follow the advice of the White House Medical Unit and is not in quarantine, a Pence spokesperson told HuffPost. Additionally, Vice President Pence has tested negative every single day and plans to be at the White House tomorrow. Both Bloomberg News and the Associated Press reported Sunday that Pence, who leads the nation's coronavirus task force, had been self-isolating after he was exposed to an aide that tested positive for the virus on Friday. Pence spokesperson Katie Miller, whose husband, Stephen Miller, also works in the White House, confirmed she had been diagnosed with COVID-19, the respiratory disease caused by the virus. The previous day, the White House confirmed a valet frequently in close contact with President Donald Trump tested positive, as well. A source told Bloomberg News, which first reported Pence was self-isolating on Sunday, that the vice president has been tested for the disease as recently as today. A number of other Trump administration officials have entered self-isolation after being exposed to the coronavirus. On Saturday, Anthony Fauci, the administration's top infectious disease expert and a member of Trump's coronavirus task force, said he would enter modified quarantine after coming in contact with a staffer who had COVID-19. The directors of both the Food and Drug Administration and the Centers for Disease Control also announced they would begin 2-week quarantines on Saturday after being exposed.